Alright, first and foremost, I want to say Kalalal, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Chodash. The honors to the elders and apostles of Graven Stone, and salutations to all the brothers pushing this work in all sincerity and in truth. Today, we're here again with another quick lesson, going into the Hebrew and what it means to be a brother, right? Now, in the Hebrew letters have meanings, right? Now, when you go into this information on this website right here, it pretty much divulge some of the information in regards to Hebrew letters and their meanings, right? So we're going to go into the Hebrew letters and their meaning and break down what the word ak means, right? So let's get it. It says Hebrew consonants, like other ancient writing systems, the Hebrew alphabet originally was written using a photographic script. Later, the pictograms evolved into a Hebrew script, sometimes called Paleo-Hebrew, that strongly resembled the ancient Phoenician alphabet. This was the Hebrew used by the Jewish nation up to the Babylonian exile, right? The Jewish nation that they're referring to are the Israelites, right? Which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Those people are the true biblical Israelites, right? When you look into the history of these people, you can find ancient Hebrew scripts where these peoples reside, right? Recently, there's an article showing where there's an ancient script, right? Hebrew written on a stone, right, in Puerto Rico, right? And those are the Ephraimites, you understand? So even in South America, some parts of South America, where the Northern Kingdom dwell, right, you have ancient Hebrew written on stones in those areas, right? So the scattering of our brothers and sisters, the Israelites, are throughout these lands, and there are evidence where Hebrew is written down on stones in these particular areas. You understand? So, yeah. So it says this was the Hebrew used by the Jewish nation up to the Babylonian exile, or according to the Orthodox Jews, until the Exodus from Egypt. Examples can be found on coins and clay fragments called astroka. Today, both the Torah and newspapers use modernized renditions of the Aramaic style script, though everyday correspondence is written using Hebrew cursive. Understand? So pretty much they have developed a different style of writing Hebrew, but the original Hebrew is the Paleo-Hebrew. Understand? So it says, warning. While the study of the pictographic script can sometimes yield insight into an underlying meaning, right, which is the etymology. The word etymology is the study of root words, right? So it can give you the understanding of the root meaning of the word, right? It says, of biblical Hebrew words, it is generally to be avoided as a standalone exegetical principle, since this can lead to speculations and doubtful interpretations, right? For honest interpretation, the rule of thumb is to first master the plain historic meaning before moving on to other levels of the scriptures, right? So, yeah. So, what we're going into today is the meaning of the word brother, right? So the word brother in Hebrew is ak, which goes back to the Hebrew letters ha and ka. Understand? So when you go on this chart right here, right, they have it in the letters in Yiddish Hebrew, which it says aleph, right? But in the Paleo Hebrew, it would be pronounced ha. Understand? So the letter Ha means ox, strength, or leader, right? Now, when we go down to Ka, right? On here it has it as Shet, right? So it says tent, wall, fence, separation, right? So when you put them together, right? The letters together to form Ak, right? Pretty much it says a strength wall, a wall of strength, right? Or a wall of defense, right? So that is what the underlying meaning of the word brother is. You understand? No, you cannot be a brother by yourself, right? A brother comes in a unit. So if you're a brother to someone, you understand, that means that you're a line of defense. You're a strong wall for that brother. You understand? Likewise, in this brotherhood, we're a line of defense for each other, right? That is what it means to be a brother. If you are not a line of defense, right, a strong wall, right, for each other, then you're not a brother. If you're not thinking about unity, if you're not thinking about being a support, a strength for the members of the body, you're not a brother. You're only thinking of about yourself. You understand? So therefore, you're not a brother, right? When you go into the scriptures, first we can jump to the book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 17. It says what? It says, a friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity, right? So a brother is born for adversity. We're supposed to be a part of the body to bear each other's burdens, right? Think upon how to develop yourself as a pillar within the body so that you can best support and benefit the body overall. You understand? Jumping from there to the book of let me see. Right. Let me get this one. Right, so this is Ephesians chapter 4. I'll start at 1 and then jump down. It says, I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called. Right, the word vocation means that calling. Understand, we are all called to be members and prisoners of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Understand? It says, with all lowliness and meekness and long suffering, forbearing one another in love, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. There is one body and one Spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling, right? So being a body, we are one. We move as one, right? Though we have a head, we have branches, we have different levels of leadership, right? We are all one body and all members are in their rightful place for the overall benefit of the body, right? Being that strong wall, that strong line of defense for each other. You understand? So each member have to learn how to, in what way they are benefiting the body. You understand? If a brother calls upon you for a particular reason, right? There is a reason why I call upon you, because you are that body, you are part, you are that member within the body that is best suitable to resolve that particular issue that the brother called upon you for. You understand? But we are one body. It says one God and one and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. Right? Jumping down. Right? Verse 15 says, but speak in the truth in love, may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Yahushai. So Yahushai is the head of the body, right? So we all fall under that head. Understand? So we are supposed to follow after the examples of what Yahushai did. Yahushai came forth as a servant to be that sacrificial lamb for the salvation of the nation of Israel, right? Mainly the elect of the nation of Israel, for those who needed grace, right? So therefore, us likewise are supposed to exemplify the actions of Yahushai. You understand? We're supposed to be able to feed each other with good words, with comforting words, feed each other if a brother is in need, right? And in doing this, we are also benefiting the body, which benefits Yahushai. Understand? I'm going to get that precept. Understand? So it says, but speaking the truth in love may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Yahushai, from whom the whole body, fitly joined together and compact by that which every joint supplied, according to the effectual working in the measure of every part, make it increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love. You understand? Let me read it in the NLT. Say, he makes the whole body fit together perfectly, as each part does its own special work. It helps the other parts grow, so that the whole body is healthy and growing and full of love. You understand? So we have to be that special unit where everything fits together perfectly. You understand? And every member of the body is a pillar within the body to keep the body in a state of stability. You understand? Imagine, let's say for instance, the body loses a hand, right? Your physical body loses a hand. You won't be able to run efficiently. So therefore you're not perfect, you're not complete. So each member of the body has to have that mindset to be that strength, right? That strength and that wall, right? As where the word ak says, being that brother to each other. Understand? Let me get this. So this is it's like I bear with me. Some precept queued up here, so see it here, Matthew chapter 25 verse 25. Alright, so Matthew chapter 25 verse 25. Start up a bit. Alright, says, then he which had received the 1 talent it's like 35. See there. So Matthew 25 verse 35 says, for I was hungry, and he gave me meat. I was thirsty, and he gave me drink. I was a stranger, and he took me in. Naked, and he clothed me. I was sick, and he visited me. I was in prison, and he came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee an hungered, and feed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or naked, and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. You understand? And this is how we are supposed to be to brothers. You understand? Be to brothers. Always considering one another. Always being in the state of mind ready to help each other. You understand? Because at the end of the day, we are going to be doing it to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Right? So with that, always consider a brother as if he is Yahweh Shai, in the sense of how you treat him. You understand? Right? We wouldn't say certain things to Yahweh Shai. So therefore should not say certain things to our own brothers. You understand? We are supposed to always be in the state of mind of how to consider a brother, how to help a brother out. Right? And how we in like manner develop ourselves to be that strong wall to properly support each member of the body. Understand? So with that, hope that this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. I want to say Kalalal Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Kodash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Gravenstone, and salutations to all brothers pushing this work in our sincerity and in truth. Shalom.